Alexia Umansky has pretty grown up in front of the world. The daughter of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Kyle Richards, has made cameos over the years on RHOB8. But now that she's all grown up, how would Kyle feel if she ever became a real housewife herself? Someone mentioned that the other day and she said, "Oh, I could see myself doing that," Kyle shared in a recent interview with People. And I thought, what are you talking about? You learned nothing from what I've gone through. Kyle shared a similar sentiment when speaking on a panel at BravoCon in 2023, which you can check out in the video at the top of the post. Regardless of whatever the TV future holds for Alexia, she will soon be an actual wife when she gets married later this year. Yes, let that fact sink in for a moment. Alexia Umansky and Kyle Richards and Sophia Umansky attend the Holiday Exchange premiere at the Gary Marshall Theater on September 26, 2024 in Burbank, California. Photo: Philip Ferrione/Getty Images. Alexia is currently engaged to her longtime boyfriend, Jake Zingerman. The couple became engaged in November 2024 and celebrated their upcoming wedding at an engagement party held last weekend at Kyle's home in Encino. Previously, it was confirmed that Alexia and Jake will marry in Aspen, Colorado later this year. Aspen is, of course, a location that is special to the Umansky-Richards family. "We have a date. It's September 6th, Kyle shared back in January of this year. Kyle Richards arrives at an unforgettable evening benefiting the Women's Cancer Research Fund at Beverly Wilshire, a Four Seasons hotel on April 10, 2024 in Beverly Hills, California. Alexia Umansky with her boyfriend, Jake Zingerman, in Tokyo, Japan. Photo: Kevin Winter/Filmmagic. Alexia Umansky/Instagram. Kyle has also shared updates on planning the couple's upcoming wedding and how hands-on her daughter is. She knows exactly what she wants. She is planning like crazy, and I'm just saying, "Oak, yes, love it, perfect." She's like, "What do you think about this wedding planner?" I'm like, "Love it, great, done." She's like, "What do you think about this date?" I'm like, "Great, done." So she has a very clear vision of what she wants, and basically we just have to pay for it, Kyle said during the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills after reflection. Kyle Richards' thoughts on Alexia Umansky entering the Real Housewives realm. In the shimmering world of Beverly Hills, where glamour and drama intertwine with the flick of a perfectly manicured hand, the idea of family members stepping into the spotlight often stirs a whirlwind of emotions. For Kyle Richards, a seasoned veteran of the Real Housewives franchise, the notion of her daughter, Alexia Umansky, joining the cast isn't just a simple question of opportunity. It's a tapestry woven with pride, concern, nostalgia, and hope. A mother's pride and protective instincts. From the moment Alexia was born, she became the center of Kyle's universe, a source of joy, pride, and sometimes worry. Watching her daughter grow from a curious child into a confident teenager has been a journey filled with milestones and lessons. Now, as Alexia approaches an age where her personality and ambitions are beginning to flourish, the idea of her stepping into the spotlight brings a complex mix of feelings. Kyle has always been proud of her family's resilience and authenticity. She's often spoken about the importance of staying true to oneself amidst the glitz and glamour. So, when whispers of Alexia potentially becoming a real housewife surfaced, Kyle's initial reaction was a swirl of protective instinct. Would this be good for her? She wondered. Can she handle the scrutiny? Will it change her? As a mother, she's aware of how being in the public eye can be both empowering and overwhelming. Kyle's own journey through the franchise has been filled with lessons, some hard-won, and she's cautious about her daughter experiencing the same. The Housewives world is a double-edged sword. It can elevate opportunities but also expose vulnerabilities. A reflection on family legacy and authenticity. The Richards family has a legacy rooted in resilience and authenticity. Kyle's own experiences, her childhood in a large, tight-knit family, her rise to stardom, and her journey through the tumultuous waters of reality TV have shaped her perspective. She understands that the franchise is as much about personal growth as it is about entertainment. In her quiet moments, Kyle has pondered whether Alexia's participation would be a continuation of their family's story, an authentic expression of who they are. Would she be the same girl who values her privacy, or would she feel compelled to put on a show? She muses. Would she be genuine, or would she get caught up in the drama? Authenticity is everything. She's seen many cast members lose sight of themselves amidst the chaos. She hopes her daughter can navigate the fame without losing her core values. If she chooses to do it, Kyle admits, it has to be because she genuinely wants to share her story, not just to chase fame or followers. Balancing personal growth and public persona. The idea of Alexia joining the cast also sparks a question about identity. At her age, Alexia is still exploring who she is, her passions, her voice, her boundaries. Kyle understands that stepping into the Housewives universe could accelerate her daughter's personal development, but also pose challenges. Will she be prepared for the scrutiny? Kyle wonders. Will she be strong enough to handle the criticism, the rumors, the pressure to perform? She knows firsthand how the camera can magnify every emotion, every misstep, and every triumph. For her, it's a delicate balance, encouraging her daughter's ambitions while shielding her from the darker sides of fame. Yet Kyle also recognizes the potential for growth. Maybe it's an opportunity for Alexia to learn confidence, resilience, and how to stand up for herself, she reflects. If she's doing it for the right reasons, because she wants to share her authentic self, then I support her. The emotional landscape of a mother and daughter. Beyond the glitz and glamour, the idea of Alexia becoming a real housewife is deeply personal for Kyle. It's about more than fame, it's about family, legacy, and trust. She's aware of the importance of having open conversations about boundaries, expectations, and the realities of reality TV. In her heart, Kyle hopes that her daughter's journey would be one of empowerment, not just for herself, but also for viewers who see in Alexia a relatable, genuine young woman navigating the complexities of public life. She envisions Alexia using her platform to inspire others, to share her passions, and to remain true to herself. A mother's final thoughts. As she watches her daughter grow and consider the possibility of stepping into the housewives arena, Kyle Richards feels a bittersweet mixture of pride and concern. She knows that whatever decision Alexia makes, it will be rooted in her own desires and sense of purpose. And as a mother, her greatest hope is that her daughter remains authentic, kind, and resilient, no matter what spotlight she chooses to embrace. In the end, Kyle's feelings are a reflection of her love, a complex, layered emotion that celebrates her daughter's independence while wishing her safety in the turbulence of fame. Whether Alexia becomes a real housewife or not, one thing is certain: her mother's support and love will always be the foundation she can rely on.